That's the gyro one. Now we're going to look at this Triton Track Saw. So first of all, a track saw. What is a track saw? OK, fine. Well, look, Triton, first of all, Australian company, very, very big, and this is very high-end. This is for professionals, or this is for people that are DIYers who want to end up with a professional job. What you get in the pack today, Simon, is, of course, a 1400-watt Triton Track Saw, which is a circular saw, of course, in its own right, 58mm plunge cut action, and it's, let me stress that it is a plunge action saw. OK? You get two lengths of 700mm track, which when you put them together go up to 1,400 millimetres, 1.4 metres. Of course, a heavy-duty bag to put it in, but at the end of the day, it's not bags that we want, it's tools. That's right.
I'm just going to say, as a father myself, Father's Day would be a great present.
You, of course, do get the dust extraction thing with it as well, so you can adjust, you know, attach any dust extraction. You clamp the track to your workpiece. Now, bearing in mind, it's got a scroll function on it here, which means if you're cutting something like a worktop or anything that's got a Formica or a laminate top on it, you just go 2.5 millimetres into it to cut that and then straight on. But let's actually cut.
When we cut, listen to the quality of this saw.
Absolutely. Slow start engine there, slow start motor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cut it from behind so we don't block the view. Let it build up speed. Now, how many times do we go to the DIY centre and queue up to use their saw?
Get them to cut it for you.
Free cuts and pay for the rest of them. Now, if you're working on expensive sheet material, Simon, this is an invaluable tool.
And it's straight, it's 90 degrees, it's absolutely perfect. But
Marvellous.
then you might think, well, I don't want 90 degrees.
I just want to give you some more features on this, please. I know that we're limited for time. It's got an anti-kickback on it. You'll notice that I'm pulling the saw backwards and it won't come. It locks into the track until you release it. Now, I know that we're limited for time, so let's take that out of here and turn it round. I'm going to put it into this small piece of track here.
And I'll swap places with you, because you can adjust the depth and the angle of it.
We've got the angle here, which is up to 48 degrees, so you can over angle on it. So basically, I'm going to try and do here a 45-degree cut. Now, you'll notice how accurate we are here. Tighten it into position. That's right, front and back. OK? And let's just get that through its paces again. Now, can you see that? Perfect mitring. Put it together, Simon. Let's see what kind of a finish we've ended up with there. Now, if we're building a chest of drawers or a wardrobe, I don't know of any equipment that will give you a 45 or any angle up to 48 degrees perfectly and up to 1.4 metres wide.
The saw and the material that you're cutting never move. They're clamped together and the track guides. It'll go up to 1.5 metres nearly, 1.4 metres.
You'll also notice that with the saw at a 45-degree angle, it hasn't fell out the track. Why? Because it locks into the track here. So we've got the anti-kickback, which unless you release, you can't pull the saw back. You've got the safety feature of it locking into the track there. If you want to take the saw out, you simply take it out like that by unlocking it. But once you put it in and lock it, that just will not come out the track.
It is I mean, Triton, I've got a number of Triton tools, and they are always gorgeously engineered. They're always built to last as well. And the other thing is they've got innovative little features that make it very, very special. Now, this isn't the sort of saw that everyone will want to use. But if you want to do a really professional job and you're putting in a kitchen, or maybe you're putting down some laminate flooring, or you're doing the decking, and you want those edges to be perfect, and you want things to join just right, you know, just as a professional would do, you've got to have the right equipment, and this is the right equipment. Now, the single figures of this, the saw itself is a really important part.
Absolutely, a great saw. You can use it freehand, like we said, and with it only having 15mm from the end of the body here till the blade, if you're fitting laminate flooring, you can go right underneath floorboards. We can just spend hours on it. It's a considered purchase, Simon, but a purchase well worth considering. It's marvellous.
Well, 4 easy payments is the maximum number. There's no extra charge for that interest-free, breaking it down into bite-sized chunks. Ben, thank you ever so much.
My great pleasure. Have a lovely day.
And you. Have a nice weekend. I'll be back at 1 o'clock.